friends, and welcome back to my channel, Blue Nose Trading. My name is Tori Solis, and today I'm going to be doing an updated walkthrough of my home studio. My studio is continuously growing with time and is much different than my last studio tour video. So as you can see, the bulk of my studio is in the front room of my house. I would say that about 60% of my house is studio space of some sort or another. If you're wondering if I'm concerned about silicosis, I am not. Behind the front door, I keep my market booth setup stuff, tables, chairs, shelves, tent, and all that jazz. Turning here, I have my whiteboard to help me remember things and my shelf of bonsai pots. You can find all the pots I have currently listed for sale on my website, bluenosetrading.com. Underneath the shelf of bonsai pots, I have about 850 pounds of wet clay. Coming into my main workspace, I have my work table complete with tools, damp box, and an all-purpose plaster slab. And if you would like to learn how to make a plaster slab, you can check out my video here. I have another large shelf with a hardy backer top for drying greenware and bisqueware to the left of my wheel. Then there is my actual wheel, which is a Shimpa Whisper, and you can watch the unboxing video for my wheel here if you'd like. To the right of my wheel, I have a shelf covered in a shower curtain. This is where I put my work that is fresh off the wheel until it's ready to pop off the bat. On top of the wet shelf, you can see my assortment of different bats and some plaster bats off to the left as well. I keep a reclaim bucket for clay scraps close to my wheel at all times. There's yet another shelf for greenware and bisqueware. The main job of this shelf is to evenly dry pots for trimming on the middle masonite shelf. Otherwise, it holds another damp box and more storage for tools and towels. Looking closer at my throwing area, you can see, hopefully, that the entire area is covered in plastic. The floor has a plastic office chair rolly thing protector, and the walls are covered with a shower curtain. This helps making cleaning a breeze. I wipe everything down with a wet towel at the end of throwing. I also throw very clean in general, so that really helps. Taking a closer look at my main work table, you can see my collection of pots, plants, and Pokemon battle figures. Moving to the storage area of my studio, you can see the recycled Costco fruit box collection where I store my completed work. The fruit boxes are stackable and come in lots of different sizes, so you can easily and compactly store your work. Although digging through them is not the most ideal, and I would prefer open shelves if I had the space. But this is a really great system for storing your work to take to markets because you can store your work and keep it protected and move it and stack it easily in your vehicle. If you'd like to learn more about my recycled cardboard storage system, I made a video that you could watch here. My slab roller also hangs out over here on this side of the studio, and we're good friends. Coming around the corner, I have my glaze station. I mix all of my glazes outside on the back porch, but this is where I store my ready-to-use glazes. Now we'll take a stroll through the kitchen, out the back porch, and across the yard to the kiln shed. The kiln shed is a little janky, and eventually I plan to move my entire studio into a building that will go where the kiln shed is right now, and all the way right to the fence line. To the left of the kiln shed is a giant pile of failed pots. Inside the kiln shed is my kiln, of course. My old Paragon set and fired with the kiln sitter is still hanging out back there, and my new Scut KM822 is all ready to go. I love this kiln. It's actually full of bisqueware right now, and if you'd like to watch an unboxing video for my new Scut, I will tag that video right here for you. And that's more or less my studio space as of 2024. I have lots of goals and plans for my studio and business, and I'm excited to think about what my studio might look like in 2025. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. If you'd like to join me for my ceramic art vlog, be sure to subscribe to this channel, Blue Nose Trading. If you'd like to help support this channel for early video access, you can become a channel member right here on YouTube or patron at patreon.com/bluenosetrading. Remember that you have dreams that are worth pursuing, drink lots of water, and I will see y'all next week.